Hi YouTube, welcome to another video. So today I'm going to show you a basic smoothie that I'd make using those blackberries that I picked from the other video, and I'm also going to show how you can use like the sweetness of a smoothie to like put in some brain tonic herbs so you can benefit in more than one way, and also a few spices to help with the digestion and the assimilation of the smoothie. So yeah, it's just going to be an apple and blackberry smoothie that I'm going to show you, and yeah, I'm just going to get into that now. Right, so these are the ingredients that I put in. You can also add like any other berries that you might have. Frozen berries work great. Obviously organic is best if possible, especially when frozen, because berries as they're frozen, they'll carry their pesticide residue on to the frozen berry, and because you're not like washing them when they are defrosted or when they're used, they're basically just going straight into that. So obviously freshly picked or organic's best, but we'll move on. So these are some of the things that you can put in, and basically the herbs that I'm showing you are based on Ayurvedic practice. The lion's mane isn't, but it's a memory mushroom, and it helps with the brain, and you can really hardly taste it in something so sweet as this. It's a good one to get. I've not noticed anything by itself benefits, but the same sort of goes for most of these. So ginger just helps with digestion, and you can really it really just takes that sweet edge into a different sort of realm when you like add some ginger in. Helps with digestion as well. One of the first brain tonic herbs is Brahmi, which is, I've put a mixture of Bacopa monnieri and Gotu kola into this. So it's actually, because there's two plants called Brahmi in the Ayurvedic practice, so that's Gotu kola and Bacopa monnieri. One helps with sort of anxiety, and the other helps with memory, and it actually replenishes your nerve endings in your brain. And then cinnamon. Cinnamon is great for if you're having a high sugar, sort of like this, high sugar and relatively low fibre because of the smoothie that it's basically been blended into. Cinnamon helps to level the blood sugar levels, so it's a great one to add. It adds some flavour. This is Ceylon cinnamon, because there is a difference between cassia and Ceylon. And Ceylon's basically the safest one to use if you're having a lot of it. And then the last one is ashwagandha. I'm actually not going to add this into this one, but this is another great tonic herb. It really helps with sleep, and it's just a really regenerative and restoring herb. I'd say out of all of these, I've noticed ashwagandha to be the most beneficial, especially with my sleep. So yeah, these are some you can use. These can all be found online, places like Amazon and eBay. But I've really enjoyed getting into these, and so these are basically the amounts that I'm putting in, but you can do whatever you feel's right. I do find that you've just got to experiment and learn yourself. I do like a lot of ginger in, because it really does add like a good kick, and it's great for digestion. But I'm going to say about half a teaspoon of each, and maybe a bit more of the ginger if you like the flavour, and then the last one being cinnamon, and that is pretty much it. As I said, just you do the experimenting and just learn what each spice can bring to like the table. Like ginger and cinnamon are just two that I'd recommend everyone to have. Just organic ginger, organic cinnamon. It's just like it's a great one to save you from having the fresh ginger all the time, and it's a lot more spicier and hot, which is better for your digestion. So yeah, I'm just going to blend these up, and then I'll show you the finished product. And yeah, just a quick one. I think I can't stress the importance of getting a good blender, and like understand that everyone can afford a great one, but this one itself cost me 65 quid, and it was in new condition, and I literally just found it by searching around on eBay, and there were basically a lot of ex-stock like Nutri-Ninjas. These usually go for like 100+ quid. It came with this as well, and then another one of these. So I make all the nut milk smoothies, and I've got a few other things which I'll show you at some point, sauces as well. So yeah, this is the finished smoothie. But yeah, it's got that sort of winter berry like vibe going on, because it's got the ginger, the cinnamon in, and it just works great with the apple and the blackberry. So yeah, I'm just gonna have a try. And also, smoothies in general aren't very friendly for, if you're familiar with Ayurveda and the dosha types. So I'm a Vata, or Vata, and they basically really don't do well off just a lot of smoothies and like raw foods. They also need like warming spices added. So this is a Vata friendly smoothie basically, and if you're into that, then it does help to add the spices, and the brain tonic herbs just are a little extra benefit. But I think that's everything. I'm going to enjoy my smoothie. Thank you for watching the video.